You're watching ST Sports, it's your ultimate sports destination, and this is the pre-match analysis of the seventh match of the Indian Super League. The Kerala Blasters up against the new side, Jamshedpur FC. The match will be played at Jawaharlal Nehru Stadium, Kochi, the home ground of Kerala Blasters, as the Kerala Blasters fans will be awaiting the return of their ex-heroes, the ex-gaffer and the players, Steve Coppell, Covins Belfort, Mehtab Hussain, Farooq Chowdhury, the players, and the coach who took them to the finals of ISL 2016, something unforgettable. So they will be coming back, the stars of last year, and hoping for a grand welcome by the Manyapada. So we can expect a cracking contest as both rivals come in the field. Tough and exciting battle as both teams will be looking for a win as they had drawn against their respective teams in their first matches 0-0. So both teams will be looking for a win, play more attacking style of football as Kerala Blasters and Jamshedpur FC will be hoping to hit the back of the net. Talking about the teams, the Kerala Blasters certainly would want to step up their game in the next match as their attacking was dull and boring and a pretty poor performance, a lackluster performance by their attacking. When we come to each player from the back, Paul Rashubka was particularly good. He was good with his keeping, he was good with his positioning, and he made some pretty good saves as well. So he is kind of cemented sport in the team, so he will be an important player at the back for them. The back for the defense was also pretty solid. Nemanja, Sandesh, and Raul Ruatara were all really good. They played out their best of the game, but Inovanto was certainly not up to the mark. Very poor crossing, poor defending as well. So maybe Rene will want to switch him. But to those who are asking where is West Brown, West Brown is started training today, and most probably Rene will not play him in the next match because of injury concerns again. So don't expect him to play, but if he plays, it's going to be a pretty good sign for the Kerala Blasters. So the defense line looks good. Coming to the midfield, certainly they missed a creative midfielder, foreign creative midfielder, but they've got a lot of players, a lot of Indian players in their bag. Be it CA Mangal, be it Milan Singh, be it Arat Izumi. They ought to step up their game, but certainly something which we need to talk about in the further games. They need to prove themselves in the midfield. Striking wise, Kerala Blasters looked one of the strongest on paper, but in the first match they were not up to the mark. Couldn't show the fitness levels to score, and could not create chances to score goals. Certainly playing on the back foot. So Kerala Blasters certainly will want to step up the game, be it Berbato, be it CK, be it Hume, be it Mark Sifner. They want to step up the game, score goals for the fans coming out there to cheer for them. One of the biggest fans, I think, from the first match would be Clarice Beckerson, really talented young player, runs throughout the field, gives him good passes, and he certainly is one of the main players of Kerala Blasters. So we expect a good fight from them, a good match from them, and better result from them, as the Kerala Blasters fans will be waiting to see some better performances. So let's hope for that. Jamshedpur FC, they certainly would want to win this one as they drew 0-0 at Guwahati versus Northeast United. Certainly a better performance than the Kerala Blasters, I would say, in their first match, but certainly expected more. Covins Belfort wasn't used. He can be vital at the front for them. Farooq Chowdhury was pretty good, and Saming Doti was good in the second half, good pace and good skill. So certainly they want to step up their game, they want to score more goals and hit the back of the net. Talking about the goalkeeper Subrata, Paul was brilliant again, as he usually is. Stunning saves, really good saves, good catches. Didn't have to do much, I would say, but whatever it did was really good. Defensively, they certainly have certain things to work upon. Not the best of the defending sides, but they have their major moments as well. Be it Terry, be it Anas and Authoriga, they've got some quality defenders, and they can provide some big quality. Andre Bicky, the first player to be red carded in the ISL 2017, will certainly be missed, as he will not play with one of the major players of the Jamshedpur FC. He will not play in their second match, which is the Kerala Blasters FC. So certainly they look a really good squad, be it Mehtab Hussain, who is also ex-Kerala Blasters player, but really good. So they've got a solid squad. They want to implement their tactics. They want to play some good football and certainly win games. So let's see what they've got in store for us in the next one. Talking about tactics, tactically, both teams would want to improve. Then Emulion's team certainly played more of a defensive match that day against the ATK. Want to improve from promised the fans for attacking type of football, but certainly that not happened. They concentrated more on not giving a goal rather than scoring a goal. So that certainly needs to be corrected from the Kerala Blasters. They need to play some attacking football. They need to play the way the Kerala Blasters fans want them to play, the entertaining type of football. And Jamshedpur FC, Steve Coppell, you know him as we've seen him last year. Always have a solidity at the back, and goals will come. He's got some quality strikers as well. So tactically, both teams will want to play attacking football, look for scoring goals, as that'll be the main target, as both teams had drawn 0-0 at the first match. So we expect a good match again from them. Talking about tactics, tactically, both teams would want to improve. Then Emulion's team certainly played more of a defensive match that day against the ATK. Want to improve from promised the fans for attacking type of football, but certainly that not happened. They concentrated more on not giving a goal rather than scoring a goal. So that certainly needs to be corrected from the Kerala Blasters. They need to play some attacking football. They need to play the way the Kerala Blasters fans want them to play, the entertaining type of football. And Jamshedpur FC, Steve Coppell, you know him as we've seen him last year. Always have a solidity at the back, and goals will come. He's got some quality strikers as well. So tactically, both teams will want to play attacking football, look for scoring goals, as that'll be the main target, as both teams had drawn 0-0 at the first match. So we expect a good match again from them. So there have been a lot of complaints from the Kerala Blasters fans and other fans and journalists and analyzers that the Manyapada Kerala Blasters fans should do more. They should bring in a chance into the game, and the chance not being heard. Certainly, there are a large number of fans out there, so the chance particularly will not be heard. But there have been instances where Manyapada has been trying their best, I would say. They have been trying best to put out everything they can and support the team. I would say they were good flashlights. We were flashlights buying such and such in calls. We had the Mexican wave, the Kerala Blasters. That's something which the fans know, so they've been doing it usually. But there will one more chance coming into the game, like the BFC, the West Blues fans. So Manyapada should certainly do better. But I'm not saying that they don't try their best to. In the next upcoming matches, I would say bring out more supporters, bring out more chants, keep it loud. Even during the game, never be silent during the game. That is one of the most important things which the West Block Blues do as well. Being silent in the game always gives the positive impact to the opposition team. You need to be loud and cheering and putting the chance when the other team is having the ball, so that our players get fired up, the other players lose position. So put in the chance, put in the efforts, and as we know you guys are doing it, but put in the efforts, and the result will surely come. So good luck for that, and hope all of you do your best to support the team. So overall, both teams look good on paper. Certainly not up to the mark in their first matches respectively, but we'll want to play better football, and we can expect a cracking contest, an exciting contest at Jawaharlal Nehru Stadium, Kochi at 8 p.m. Indian time and 6:30 p.m. UAE time. We can expect a fantastic match tomorrow. As usual, Kerala Blasters fans should be out in numbers. The biggest surprise is no stand has been sold out. So Kerala Blasters fans, don't be disappointed with the first match. They certainly will play. You gotta support them to the thick and thin, and goals will come, wins will come. So go out and support them. Watch the match in TV if you're not able to go out there and support the team in the stadium. So expect a cracking match. If you're not subscribed, subscribe to ST Sports Hits. I'll see you next time. More post-match and pre-match analysis are coming soon. Sam signing off.